Hey Aquarius, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. If they don't, please keep in mind I could be picking up someone else or something else within your energy. Roles can be reversed or flip-flop throughout the reading. So I've done it for the fire and earth signs, and now I'm going to do it for air and water. I am going to ask for the current energy and the outcome of it. Ask for, okay. Ask for who/what is coming in that you don't see coming, and then I'll grab a couple career oracles and ask how they feel, if this is romantic for you, and advice as well. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you prefer this way or the old way of reading. I'm neither here nor there. It was just something different that I thought I would do, because why not? So just let me know, and then we'll go from there. Okay. All right, so far you've got the Devil, the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Sun, wow. The Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, wow. Queen of Wands, the Emperor, my goodness. The Nine of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. I had to clarify in Libras too. I didn't have to do it for, I don't think I did it for Earth and Fire, but here we are. So what you're showing me is some kind of a pattern here. When you're working on something or giving to something, you're putting your energy into something, and then you're showing me an energy of loss over it, or some kind of change here, where you could be reflecting on something with the Five of Cups. Usually the Five of Cups has something to do with the past, and kind of looking at the could have, should have, would have's energy. Now there could be some regrets, some remorse, what have you, okay? In some capacity at least. Now with the High Priestess here, I do feel like your intuition is guiding you into this Ten of Pentacles here. I do feel like you're collabing with somebody, or building a partnership with someone. There's somebody involved. The Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I didn't mean to say Ten of Cups. 10 of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. That is building towards success. That's amazing, stability-wise. So moving on from that, we've got the happiest card in the deck with the Sun. And then we've got the Ace of Cups. We've got a new beginning in love. And I love how this grows here from the Ace of Cups. This is very new, it's almost like the honeymoon phase of starting something new with the Sun and the Ace of Cups together. Not only that, but it grows from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. This is opening up your heart. This is pursuing something or someone that you find very attractive, you have a lot of chemistry with, etc. Okay, I do want to see what this Devil is though, because if you remember how I started the reading, I say you have a pattern of giving to something and then losing it, or a loss over it. So I'm curious if this is the pattern, finding something or someone new to, invest in, or if you're trying to create something new in an energy here within the same energy, if that makes sense. Seven of Pentacles, okay. Interesting. Three of Swords, whoa. King of Pentacles. This almost looks like investing in negative patterns or coping skills or coping mechanisms that help you feel better, but not necessarily heal, if that makes sense. So I might have to go see what's going on. Queen of Wands, Five of Cups. So yeah, it is the same. Two of Swords. So you want whatever this is, and then you don't, or you're going back and forth about approaching, reapproaching, uniting, reuniting with whoever this is. If this is not the same situation as this, okay, because this is a general reading, so keep that in mind. Some of you it will be, and some of you it won't be. But if it is, not, if it is not, this could carry the same energy as the previous one. So it's like a very similar energy, but in a new body, if that, again, makes sense. Give me 1 second, I need to take care about that. Okay, so let's get the outcome, if I can find my, there you are, Kipper. All right, what is this? Gift, concern, ending, thief. Gift came out kind of wonky here. If you can see that, it came out a little sideways, not in reverse, not upright. So I'm not sure if you feel like someone took advantage here because the thief card is here, or what exactly, because it didn't come out completely upright. Granted, nobody, for example, you feel like you wasted your time. Nobody forced you to give your time to the situation, so therefore it was still technically a gift, but it was sideways, so you feel like somebody took advantage of your time, or whatever the case may be, or your love, or your money, or, you know, the list goes on. But there was, again, some kind of ending here. I do feel like there's a desire to come back from it, though, because, again, like I said here with the remorse card, which came out twice, there's a desire to change this kind of energy here. Expectation came out with marriage, journey. Now there could be, now the expectation card is a 3-month card, typically, so within 3 months or within the past 3 months, there could have been some kind of commitment here that, I'm getting 13 months, not just 3 months, 13. And I don't know, that was weird. Now the 2 and the 8, it's number 2-8, so I don't know if it's 10 months. Normally I would get the pathway card, but I'm getting more than 3 months. Usually I only get up to 3 months with this card. Anyways, now there could have been a commitment at a distance here, or that one that created some kind of distance here. There is, or was, some kind of desire on someone's behalf to work on this, but it looks like it fell apart here. There could have been some kind of a move or a change in the family dynamic. Somebody could have blamed the other for not having, or for having ulterior motives here. There's the 2-year card. So anywhere between the 3 months and the 2-year card, yeah. I normally get this card for the numbers I was getting for that, so that's interesting. It does look like somebody's had some type of glow up here. Okay. It also looks like some kind of a strong connection to children. So I don't know if somebody, again, was living at a distance or if this is an emotional distance here, but it does look like there is some kind of a tie, a strong soul connection that you have with someone. And I'm not sure if it's an inner child, if you've known this person from childhood, or if you have children with them, or if you're dating somebody and you're very close with their children, or what have you. Again, there's some kind of ending over this, yeah, whatever this connection was here to it. Okay. All right. There could have been a financial imbalance here in the past, and I do feel like someone has since had some kind of glow up. Interesting. I also feel like it looks like your inner circle wasn't, it feels like they were, it feels like they were supportive of whatever this was ending, because we've got the despair and the community with wealth here. So it almost looks like they were in support of whatever this was to end. And now I don't know what that means, if you just have a strong support system and they were there for you, what have you. if they were encouraging you to end it because of this imbalance, you know, what have you. I don't know. It looks like after the commitment that ended, someone is thinking about reaching out. I'm curious if somebody was seeing someone else, because the courtship is here, but the message of concern is also here. I don't know if this is the same connection or not, or if this is about a new one. I'm very curious. I don't know. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Oh my God, the Knight of Pentacles. I did that in Libra's reading too, I think it was. Nine of Wands. So there's some kind of Queen of Swords. So there's some kind of fear of rejection, like circling to a newer, circling to the older connection, and so there's some kind of redirect to a newer energy here is what I'm feeling now, and that's because of this. Ironically, I'm not feeling the rejection, in all honesty. So I'm not sure if you think you're blocked, if they think they're blocked, somebody thinks they're blocked, but I'm getting one party is not. One might be, but I don't think the other one is, to be honest with you. Okay, so let me see. Let me just clean up for a second. I don't know why I'm cleaning up. I didn't do that for the other ones either. What is wrong with me in this reading? Someone OCD or a little anal or like a very particular. I'm getting someone's very particular. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna ask how they feel, if this is a romantic thing for you. My cord is messing everything up. How does this person feel about Aquarius? Pregnancy. So either somebody is expecting, literally, or someone is wanting something new here with you. Babies represent new beginnings, okay? Divorce, experiencing a breakup. So there was some, like I said, there was some kind of a breakup, maybe a divorce, separation, something. I'm getting the honeymoon card came out, but I was getting traveling or moving on. Okay, so spy. They might be trying to see if you've moved on from them. I'm getting traveling very heavily for someone. Yeah, vacation. You will be traveling soon. Now, again, I was asking how this person feels about you, so they could feel that you travel quite a bit. They could have felt like you left the situation or physically left, and that's why they need to move on here. Or they feel like, again, you have moved on. They could be watching tarot. That would count as spying. They could also view you, again, as a liar, of somebody that's not being fully honest with them or upfront with your feelings. So they also feel like I'm getting something sexual was something kind of pivotal, and I'm not sure if there was just a very strong sexual connection that you had with this person, or attraction, or what exactly, or just in general some type of chemistry here. Okay, so oracles. Whoa. Fast changes. You will be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Ask for what you're afraid of. That's funny. So twice you got time to put your demands on the table and ask what you're afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back now. So, okay. Advice. Judgment. Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles, okay. It's funny because the Knight of Swords came out a little wonky. It didn't come out fully upright. It came out more sideways. So make sure that you're making a decision here, whatever this is, with clarity. Ooh, Four of Wands. Whatever it is you're wanting to commit to, okay? Do it from a place of clarity. The Hierophant, again, the Devil. Ah, shit. I just had to pull one more, right? Eight of Wands, the Tower, the Star, the King of Swords. Be careful with your communication. I wanted to clarify what this Devil is. Your communication might be a little bit sporadic, irrational, harsh even, or a little bit emotionally aloof. Okay, so just be careful. If this is something you're truly caring about, which I see it is, just be careful. We are approaching Mercury, drinking that Gatorade now, so just be careful, okay? Or mindful, I should say. Because I do see this as something you want. Whatever this communication is, all you can do is do it and see what happens. I mean, unless you have, a restraining order against you, then don't do it. But I had to throw that out there because I've had some crazy comments and I don't understand. Anyways, that's another story. I hope that was helpful. Bye.